and in Galicia still, in
Yep.
Spain. And looks like we got Christmas lights behind us. We look like twins. So today is March 28th, and it is day 11 of our Camino. And
We walked 7 miles, about 7 miles today, and it took about 4.5 hours.
yep. And remember, every time we say our time for our mileage, it does include all of our breaks. Stopped and had a leisurely coffee and lunch, so it's not just the walking time, it is our break time. So I feel
Yep.
like we need to say that. I know we're slow, but we're trying not to be too slow. But we walked from Ponte Vedra, and we thought, oh my God, are they going to have any restaurants open?
Yeah.
And
And we
had-
actually I carried dinner just in case, and yeah, it's a big tourist town, but
who knew?
I know, and there's a lot of restaurants, and a lot of them don't open till 8, but we did
Yeah.
find a couple. Got a warm soup.
The HO variant. And last night we were debating if we were going to do the spiritual variant because the weather was showing really bad, like 100% chance of rain and wind gusts up to 80 miles an hour on the water. We're like, what are we going to get ourselves into? But we thought, well, let's just do it, and we can always bail if we need to, right?
Yep.
Yep.
And we're happy we did because this hike was wonderful.
It was, yes.
It was beautiful.
Even in the rain, but it wasn't too bad. It was just like a little bit of rain, and and it's not windy at all.
No. It's
No
great.
wind.
Great. And in this town here, there's a little historical center and fishing village, and they have like 30 audios. They're
Odeos?
called odeos. And what are odeos?
That's where you would put the grain, and they're raised above the ground, so the critters, like especially like rats and mice, can't get to it. So
Right.
you'd store the grain up there. But it's a traditional fishing village, and stone homes.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Narrow
And
walkways.
In Galicia, there's this is the area that has the most odeos. 30 of them, historical
In this
odeos.
small little village.
Small little village, it's just
Yep.
beautiful.
And yeah, and it's from the 18th century. I was reading about that. And the water is actually, it's really a high tide and low tide. Like boats are just hanging out when it's a low tide. But I had to look it up. It's like trying to figure out what waterway we're on, and we are on the Ponte Vedra estuary. And that goes out to the sea. And Amory's got her gloves on because she's so cold. And if you could see the other side of this, you would see that we're sitting by one of those heat lamps. So, oh, hi Joyce! Holy cow, you're both in orange. I know, just kind of a fluke. Lavinia, nice to see you too. Hello, good to see you today. Thanks for joining us. We really appreciate it. We do look a little like Twinkies, don't we? Today we felt really strong on our walk. It was, it wasn't that long at all. We actually are breaking up a segment into two sections. Because we had the time and we really wanted to check out this little area here, and it's much more built up than we thought. We thought it was going to be like one restaurant.
Mostly Spanish. Did I say this already? But Spanish tourists,
Yeah.
rather than international.
Oh, and a group of girls went by with a huge trophy. Some sports group, and they were just singing. You just missed all the singing. That was pretty cool. So, oh, Joyce, off topic, but was Wi-Fi on the the Chemin Le Puy? Yes, we had Wi-Fi. Let me preface that. Amory doesn't have really good service, but mine worked pretty good the whole time. So we were totally okay. So, and Lavinia, 5 days and a wake up for us. Oh my God, I'm so excited. You gotta be just popping. I think this storm, which usually lasts like 1 week. The weather is going to probably be perfect timing for you. You'll have wonderful warm weather. We were like almost swimming last week, and now here we are in
Oh, yeah.
every layer that we own. And we even got our buffs out. So, what can we say? We met a gentleman from Belgium today. He's sitting over there, and we didn't meet a lot of pilgrims today because not a lot of people take the spiritual variant. Who was the gentleman you were hiking with earlier who went on the Central? Where was he from?
He was from Taiwan.
Taiwan. And he was fast walker. Like, we're on day 11. He's done what we did in 8 days. Yeah. So he's zipping through. He's probably not videoing as much as me. But it's been really difficult with the rain to do a lot of the little detail video along the trails. So, like today and yesterday, it's not going to be as much. But we've been told the weather's going to be better tomorrow.
Which is supposed to be the best day on the whole trip or the whole variant?
The variant, yes.
Variant. So I'm excited.
Yeah, it's the walk along the river.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's not the walk along the mud.
Yeah.
We did have some sections that were a little muddy, but if we had gotten a lot of rain, they could have been little rivers. So, you kind of roll with the punches, and you just, you wear your rain gear. Oh, do you want to talk about the rain jacket?
Yeah, I
Or
think
the
I would go
poncho?
poncho with the arms that come
The
together
sleeves.
here. The sleeves, come together in a zipper and to go over the backpack because I got hot in this. Plus, I got wet. I was hot, so I unzipped, and then my jacket got wet inside because I was unzipped, and
Oh, and your pants got wet.
pants got wet because they weren't covered, and I was going up, so my thigh part of the pants, my thighs got wet, but they did dry fast. But I was cold. She was warm.
I was warm. And matter of fact, I'm walking around with my Teva sandals and no socks right now, and everybody's looking at me like I'm crazy. But my feet aren't cold at all. Lavinia, yeah, y'all inspiring. And we don't have our glasses on.
Keeping on in spite of the weather.
Oh,
Absolutely.
thank you. We got a great little message came in, a comment came in today when we were, at least for me, I was just drudging. I was just doing one of those where we were climbing a little, and it was just a little tough, and it was raining, and we just got this great message that came in, and we were like super excited. It was just made
Well,
us
what
keep
was the
going.
message? From who?
It was from Paulo.
Paulo.
And it was
Hello.
like keep
Oh my God.
keep going.
Keep on going. Yeah.
So hola. So the restaurant is starting to really pick up.
Yeah.
So we might want to say adios for now.
Well, does anybody, before we leave, does anybody want to comment? And
Oh,
anything
Joyce,
else?
you have one too. That's the best poncho ever. I'm trying to talk Anne-Marie into getting one when we get to Santiago because that's where I ordered mine.
Yeah.
Okay, adios, you guys. We will try to find a quieter spot for tomorrow. And yes,
Where will we be tomorrow? Yeah. We haven't gone that far, but on the spiritual variant still.
Yes.
Yep, and we did change our itinerary a little bit.
Yeah,
We're gonna
we
go from
did.
at the end after. What?
Don't say. We'll see when we get there. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you
You have
guys.
to watch. Okay.
Thank you for coming and joining us and sticking with us on our journey. We love you all. Take care.
Bye.